Hi, welcome back. Dan here. So today we're going to also be working on, if you watched another video I was just messing around. I put a trickle charger under the seat of my 2023 KTM EXC-F 500. And now what we're going to do is, I was reading an owner's manual. There's 4 different positions for the handlebars, and I'd like to get a little bit more rise out of them. So it looks like they're in the lowest position from the factory. So you can go up a little bit, which I think you only pick up, I don't know, maybe a half an inch or so. It's not much. And you can also go further forward with them. So I wanted to get the trickle charger done so that way I can get the seat back on and see. I don't know if I'm going to want the more forward position, but I definitely would like a little bit more height for when you're standing up riding, going through some moguls or something. So definitely want to get a little height on it. So it looks like you just got to start with breaking off these handlebar holders, but first just wanted to show you, I put a little piece of tape and marked it because I kind of got my handlebars set where I like them. So just as an idea, it's probably good to do so you can mark it and get yourself quicker in that position that where you like them, where they're most comfortable for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish loosening these up. I'll take both these caps off, remove the handlebars, and it looks like there's another main bolt that goes through that bottom mount that goes into the head. And at that point, once you take that off, which I'll show you next, I'm assuming you just flip them forward. It looks like the design of it kind of tapers them up and forward a little bit. So, but we'll see what it looks like. We'll get into it today. It doesn't look too awful difficult, and we'll figure it out. All right. Okay. So you can see they are at like a weird, I just got this one. All right, this one's out. So this is how it's positioned. So you see what they're saying is, I guess if you flip it like this, you get a little bit of height, and there's the forward holes. So have to see what we're gonna like. If we're gonna like this one rest of the way out here. There we go. Let the bars just kind of sit there. And again, so that's the position it was in from the factory. And we'll check it out, see what we like best. Might end up even putting it back where it was, but I'd like to at least mess around with it and see. So that's how you start to take it apart so far. All right. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you here without killing myself. So you can mess around with, and I'm seeing this now that I was able to get them all apart. So I just have the handlebars sitting on there. I just have those in the different positions. So this was the factory position. So it's in the bottom hole. So as you can see, there's 2 holes. There's one in the front and one in the back. So this one's in the bottom hole, and it's in the forward position. So you can actually, let me see if I can lift this up a little bit. Turn it. So there it is in the backwards position. So you can kind of see what that does. So that's in a backwards position. So that would essentially, because this is on an incline, the way that this headset is, it's at an angle. So this brings your handlebars back and down, which is not what I was looking for. So let's go back to, that's the factory. So you can see the factory is right there. All right, so that's in the bottom hole and going forward. So I tried it all the way in the front hole, and let's see if I can do this. Move that one. And then as you can see, it almost goes all the way up to the gauge cluster. That's really far forward, I think. I mean, I'm only, 5'10", 5'9.5". So I don't think I need it that far forward, but I did like it in the position. So this is the front hole all the way forward, and this is the front hole back. So as you can see, it picks you up a little bit. I don't know, maybe half an inch or so, maybe a little bit more. You can see that angle right there. So the further forward you go, a little bit higher. So not only do you pick up, a little bit of height because of the angle that it's on, you can tell. See that one's in the back hole, and the left side's in the back hole, and that's in the front hole. So I think I like that. So now I just got to look up torque specs. Those suckers were in there pretty good. I had to get a heavy duty, you know, 3/8 drive out with something with some length and some grip. So these are just is a T45. Yeah. So I don't know why that gets blurry. It's a T45. So I'm going to get a little thread lock and throw that in there. And I think that's the position I'm going to go with. So I like that. So that's your 4 positions. So again, the 2 back holes, you can go facing back or facing forward. There's 2 positions, and you can go 2 front holes, and you can go face forward and face back. So I'm going to go the front holes facing back, I think is going to work best for me. That picks me up enough. I think I'm going to like that. All right, cool. We'll get them all torqued down and get her back together. And I did have to pop off that center KTM little doohickey there. It's just zip tied in, so we can replace that after. All right, so I put some, I just put a little medium Loctite on those big bolts. They came out a little bit stiff. I'm not sure if there was something on there or not. I couldn't really tell. Could have just been some corrosion. It is, you know, aluminum headset. So I got these all positioned. I can wipe off my little notes thereafter. But I ended up, if you can see, I put that there just to help myself mark because I wasn't sure that they were going to have anything, but they do. They actually have, as you can see, little marks on the handlebars for centering purposes. So that way you can center them. So I actually ended up, it's tough to tell with the camera, I actually ended up going a tiny bit more forward, which is what I really wanted to do anyway. Not a lot. I mean, this just you see my little mark there, just like a, I don't even know, 16th, a 32nd, probably a 32nd, but a little bit, you know, when you're talking about tapered handlebars, it kind of matters. So I'm thinking that's where I'm going to tighten those down. And yeah, I think I'm psyched. So we picked up a little height. We're a little bit further forward. And we're tweaking the handlebars just the way we like them. All right. We're getting there. Almost done. Okay, finally. So not only did I get the bars mounted, and I got my cell phone holder right here so I can try to do some good footage for you guys for posting. I still got my navigation all set up. Everything is nice and tight, torqued. I was actually able to add my new bag. So I kept off the this little, I don't know, chin protector or whatever. It says KTM on it. It just takes up a lot of room, just a little foam thing. So I kept that off. These cables right here are more natural because before they were getting pushed out. So it's actually more natural right here. And I may even throw a little wrap around those just for protecting for wear and stuff, for the bag and stuff. But I was actually able to get a vitamin water in there. So I figured that's cool. I could, you know, throw my cell phone in there, or, you know, even some granola bars or whatever, and, you know, or throw this in there and put the granola bars in my pocket, or, you know, what have you. But all in all, I think that's pretty good. Came out awesome. I like my little bag here, and I think that looks pretty tight. So now I might clean it up and just add some stickers. I was out yesterday and got some stickers. I'll probably need to readjust my mirrors and everything since the handlebars are tweaked, but might even take her for a quick little rip, although it's not really that nice out today, so I don't know. But we'll see. Stay tuned. I will if I post anything, I definitely will. But this is me, Dan, working on my 2023 KTM 500 EXC-F. So please, you know, subscribe if you like these videos, and if you found them helpful at all, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thank you.